All right, welcome to the swim. We're at my pool, fixing to do some laps and talk to you about swimming and everything that goes in with swimming. Get back on here, get the vlog in full swing and give you a lot of good insights. Got a lot of good training tips. I'm gonna communicate with you, and don't forget about the Roca. The Roca glasses are where it's at. Like I said before many times, I believe in their products. They got great swim goggles, great sunglasses. I forget they're even here. Even with the goggles, I forget they're even on my face at any time. So let's get this training session started. We're probably looking at about 1,500 meters, about a minute pace roughly, with a oh Lord, 30-minute interval. Swim twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Let's get it done. Keep that swim going. All right, the first thing we're gonna talk about real quick is when you're running into the first swim from either the lake or the ocean, running as fast as you can. As soon as you get a little bit of depth, you know, 2 or 3 feet, dive in, and then by the time you dive in, you have that extra foot, because it takes about 3 to 4 feet to swim in any kind of body of water, so your hands don't hit. And even if they do hit the sand or the lake floor, it's not no big thing. So let's get after it. One more quick thing I want to add. I was just thinking about sighting. Sighting is very important. Every 3 to 4 strokes, let's just sight. If it's on a pretty heavy ocean or bay scenario, let's just sight, because those waves are just gonna be rollers, and until you get past the break, you know, it's gonna be a little challenging. And then for a lake setting, just remember, you're gonna have a few little waves, choppiness from the wind or whatever's going on that day. But once you get past that, it'll be like glass, nice and smooth, especially with the lake. Ocean, you got rollers. But sometimes the ocean can be like a lake, is what I call it sometimes. There's been plenty of Ironmans that I've done that the ocean or even the river was like a lake. Let's get this swim knocked out. Let's go. All right, you see what I did right there? About every 3 to 4 strokes, I sighted. I was able to get my sighting in perspective and see what direction I was going to make sure that I was keeping a good path. Because like in this pool, I don't have a lap lane marker, which is black in most pools. It's just an open pool. It's probably about 20 yards of swimming, so it's not quite 25. It is 25 meters long, but it's got a little shallow entrance of 2 inches, so you can only swim about 20 to 22 yards roughly. But no, other than that, just want to share that with you. Now let's get back at it. Whew, about a 143 pace. I gotta push it up a notch. We're looking at about a halfway point, 15 minutes, about a 120 pace. We got to speed it up a little bit, boys. Let's go. All right, we're clocking in at 16:25 with a 134 pace, 100 meters, so 30.28. It's a great day. And let's just jump on this run with a new 20-pound weighted vest, and I will give you some more review and insight on the way I feel with a 20-pound vest after doing a swim. I haven't put the two together yet. The next time I swim, I might do the run first with the vest and then the swim, and just see how fatigued I feel. It's all about, like I said, just making it harder, making it more difficult, so that way when it's game day, you can put your game face on and you can get it done, and all the training just comes into effect. So definitely don't show up for a race without being trained, because you will not survive unless you're just a beast. So let's get on this run. All right, I got this 100 pound, 20-pound weighted vest. It's not 100, up to 150 pounds what you can put in here from what I'm being told. You can add weights to it. But today it's like 23 pounds, roughly. I weighed it at work. So let me get this thing on real quick, and we're gonna give it a go and a good review after a swim. So a little, I wouldn't say fatigue. Usually a swim's refreshing, but it is 100 degrees outside. So let's get this run going. Let's put this on real quick. I'll be back in 2 secs. All right, I got it on, but I definitely am not going through what I went through yesterday. And that was, I mean, the weight's not terrible, but it chafed my stomach. And when I went to go wash last night, guess what? It wasn't great. I think I didn't have it up high enough, I think is what the problem was. Let me try it this way and see if that's the answer. Yeah, I don't think I always do things a little special for some reason. I don't know why I do it that way, but that's just the way I'm built, I guess. So it's on there now. I don't think it's gonna move. I think it's pretty tight. So let's just see how this works. This should work a lot better. And FYI, this is a it held my GoPro, but it's a water bottle holder. Didn't even know it. Look at that. That's fantastic. I guess you just run this around there like this, and then put that through there like that. Because definitely when you're doing this workout, you need to worry about that thing. That thing ain't going nowhere. Then I guess if you wanted, you could tuck your GoPro in here somewhere if you wanted to. Like maybe in here. Yeah, I could stick it down in there. All right, let's get it on, and we'll be back with a review. We locked my truck up, put my goggles away, and we're gonna get the 7 o'clock on the dot. Gonna start the run. Should be about 16 to 18 minutes, depending on my pace. Gonna take it nice and easy. Got a little tighter today, so hopefully it don't chafe. Oh. The pros and cons of working out. Let's knock it out, boys. All right. So that was that. That was 2 miles, 20 minutes. Not a great pace. I did put a few hills in there, so that definitely pulled down on the time. And I'm gonna have to find a shirt that breathes, because I am getting chafed on my stomach, chafed on my sides, chafed in the back. So you should be able to maybe run with this without a shirt on, I would feel like. But it's just, I guess, the material. If you had like a nylon or like a breathable, like, or maybe even cotton, something to, you know, cut the friction down. I did have it super tight this time. As you can see, I got my water bottle here, so that was kind of cool holding that. So yeah, that's my second time around. This is definitely the first time that I swam and then did the 2 miles with the weighted run vest on. But I do got it super tight, so it's a little, like, looking for the word. I got it in my mind. It's like, my breathing is limited, restricted, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because I got it so tight. Didn't have any issues breathing, but yeah, it worked out pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. It's definitely a mental thing, because of the weight's on your shoulders, and you're carrying another 20 to 25 pounds, depends on how much sand they put in each one of these little bars. I think there's 1, 2, 3, there's like 4 or 5 bars, so 8 to 10 bars, 4 or 5 in the front and 4 or 5 in the back. But definitely made a good training video, so I'm pretty excited to add this one more piece of equipment to my list of equipment that I have obtained over the years, many years doing triathlon. So pro tip of the day, if I had to pick anything, would be the swim. Definitely when you're swimming, make sure you sight 3 to 4 strokes sight, obviously depending on the pool or lake, you know, whatever body of water that you're in is going to be be determined on your sighting capabilities. My vote on my pro tip would be, once you get past the break of the waves, just then sight. Just keep your head down until you get past the break of the waves, until it's kind of like, you know, wavy, if you will, like a wave pool almost, without the crashing waves. And then with the lake, when you get past the chop, just dive in. So that's it for the training video. Let's get it done, and we'll see you in the next one. Have fun.